And right now we want to get a look at your forecast, but first let's show you some video from earlier today. We can see that there was some pretty heavy waves, some white caps along the Caloosahatchee River there earlier. The wind was pretty strong. We want to get right to Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley. Andrew, I was out there getting that video for you. My hair was blowing around like crazy. And I know you've been tracking these storms. We could hear it outside of our studio windows here for like the last hour.
Yeah, they moved on through, but out ahead of all that, yeah, you're right. It was blowing out there earlier today. Say, for example, Fort Myers, 34-mile-an-hour gusts recorded earlier today, but out towards Lake O, 39-mile-an-hour. Moorhaven and Colusa is rather windy out there. We also had some shower storms push through over the last hour. Those are kind of fizzling on out there, though still a little bit of shower activity out in the Everglades. But for the most part, we're going to be humid and kind of quiet for the next couple hours, but we will be tracking more showers and storms in the early morning hours here as temperatures are going to remain on the mild side. I'm going 74 degrees for that overnight low. But overall speaking, we are tracking a cold front moving on in tomorrow morning. It's going to bring those showers and storms. Behind it, though, cooler temperatures. I'm going highs tomorrow, about 82 degrees. Fort Myers, Cape Coral, 81 down in Naples, 80 Punta Gorda, but remaining windy. Winds out of the west, 15 to 25 miles an hour. So let me break down the day for you here. Here's 3 o'clock in the morning, watching showers, thunderstorms moving back ashore. Again, some of these could be on the strong to severe side, and we're going to be looking at rounds of showers and storms through the early morning hours. But there's 6 o'clock, and that's when I do expect that main wave to come on through, and this is going to be the best chance for some severe storms tomorrow morning, and that moves down in towards Collier County about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then that shifts inland as we roll into about 8, 9 o'clock, and then once you get past about 10 o'clock in the morning, most of the shower and storm activity should be done, and we'll be clearing things out back to full sunshine actually by tomorrow afternoon. But the Weather Prediction Center has given us a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow. That's a 2 out of 5 risk. And what does that risk include? Well, also a 5% risk of any given storm cell having a brief tornado in it. So we can't rule those out tomorrow. I'm not expecting a major tornado outbreak. I'd say maybe we had last January, but still that the threat is there for maybe a brief spin up. So we do need to be weather aware tomorrow. We're also looking at the potential for some damaging winds across southwest Florida as well. We saw those heavy winds today. We're expecting another day of those heavy gusty winds through the morning, especially. You can see gusts 6 a.m. and that main push of energy pushes in 40, 50 miles an hour. Again, very windy conditions, even when the front pushes on out. Keeping that wind in the forecast. There's noontime, still looking at gusts 30, 35 miles an hour, and then we'll start to lighten up as we roll in towards tomorrow evening for you. But overall speaking, we are at least getting some of that needed rain. Most of us picking up anywhere from ½ an inch to an inch worth of rain. And then once you get past all of this, much drier weather is going to be moving back in. Check out Monday for you, 85 degrees, all sunshine there, and that continues all that sunshine through the week, though temperatures rebounding up near 90 degrees heading into next weekend.